This is 7RP2D. Explain the meaning of a point, x, y, on a graph. Okay, this is important. The meaning. This means I actually need to understand what the graph is telling me. I need to look at the labels on the graph. Question 12. Which point on the graph would represent the amount of money paid to a pop star for one song sold? Now, if I go back to my graph, I need to remind myself which is X and which is Y. Okay, my X is the number of songs sold, and Y is the money paid to the pop star. So now I can annotate my question. Amount of money paid to a pop star, that's the Y. Songs sold, that's the X. So, the question is asking about a point. So I know that my answer is going to look something like this. It's going to be X number, comma, Y number. Now the X number is already given for me. One song sold. 1. So when one song is sold, that's the X number, what would the Y number be? When X is 1, what is Y? I'm going to write that down. When X equals 1, what is Y? That's what I need to know. Well, I've already done all this work here, and look, that's where it is. Pick a different color. Right there, it tells me when X is 1, when my X number, the X number here is 1, the Y number here, the amount of dollars here, is 0.2, 20 cents. So, if I go back down to that question, when X is 1, what is Y? Y is, Y is 0.2. Oh, let me make that a different color so you can see it more clearly. Y is 0.2, or 20 cents. So what that means, the question isn't asking what it means, but I'm going to tell you anyway, that when the number of songs sold is 1, the amount of money paid to the pop star is 0.2. In other words, when the online music store sells one song, the pop star gets 20 cents, 2/10 of a dollar, which is 20 cents, 20/100 of a dollar, which is 20 cents. So one song, when one song is sold, the pop star gets 20 cents. Well, that's not very much. Now I feel bad for pop stars, but not too bad because I bet they make more than teachers. Not all of them, though. Many pop stars and musicians are really hardworking and very poor, but they love what they do. Okay, back to the point. Question 13. Describe what the point 0, 0 on the graph represents. Okay, now we're talking about what the graph means in terms of the situation described. Okay, so the point 0, 0. Well, that's my X, that's the Y, and X represents songs sold. Y represents money paid. So, if I have to tell you what 0, 0 represents, it's quite easy, really. When 0 songs are sold, the money paid is 0. When 0 songs are sold, the money paid is 0. And that's when the pop star starts thinking about a different career.